Yo, just need to test the audio real quick. Alright, welcome to the first stream, I guess. Um, Damn, this is so weird talking to zero people. I'm probably gonna look back at this and cringe probably. Uh, but the plan for today is probably gonna be to animate hierarchy. You're probably confused about that. Uh, it's pretty just me doing classwork activity that I got and me trying to catch up with everything. And so, yeah, I guess let's start. I'm gonna use artifacts for this. Uh, New composition. I think this is supposed to be 500, and it's for nah, I was wrong. It's probably not, wait, there you go. All right, so I had an idea where I wanted to show it by maybe doing one of three things. That is creating either a cityscape. I have no idea how I'm gonna animate this. It's probably just gonna be some blocks. I don't really know how else to do it, as in change position and scale. and probably opacity a little bit, but we'll get there when you get there. Second, hmm, second, I'm thinking maybe you do some kind of repetitive circle, but as it gets bigger, or as it repeats, it gets bigger. And the hierarchy in that would be, I guess, the bigger circle being in front, and I'm gonna add text to both of these two, so we'll see how that goes. Um, I have two other plans. I I can't remember exactly what they were. Ooh, wait, I see them on Pinterest actually. Let me see. Alright, this is what I was talking about. So this is the building key thing I want to replicate but animated. And then I was thinking of doing something like this as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the exact look of like it looking like a pathway or slash stairs in a way. It's probably gonna end up looking pretty jank, but we'll try anyways. And then I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how I can like actually somehow execute this. But hopefully it comes out well enough to, I guess, be approved by my lecturer, and I don't actually get like roasted on it and everything like that. So yeah, I guess this thought actually hold up. I gotta I gotta let people know I'm live. All right, so I completely forgot. I actually had this whole plan about animating the a volume button in like the same way I showed the piano stair looking thing. Where is it? Yeah, this. So I'm thinking I try and I guess make my own looking volume button to show hierarchy in like a similar way this was made, but I guess just freestyle it in my and put it my own way. And then I guess for the cityscape will probably stay like the same. I'm not gonna add many. I only supposed to use like 5 shapes in my thing. So so for the last one, I'll probably create some kind of torch, and I don't know how I'm supposed to like show the light coming out. I'm thinking I use like a triangle and then stretch that out and make either the torch itself or a person holding it like smaller in frame to the right. It's very hard to imagine, but uh, I guess you'll probably see it. You see it. Now that that's it, I'm going to start by getting the rectangle, and I'm probably gonna start with the volume button. The screen looks trash. Now the question is, do I be different and use a different color, and or do I stick to the black? Black's low key kind of boring though. But at the same time, if I change it to a different color, then that means I have to change the background, make it all kind of different, unique in a way. Hmm. Also, I'm probably gonna change my mind a lot, so it's probably gonna be annoying to watch a little bit. Gonna change my ideas and kind of just change everything I do. I might even scrap everything altogether and start fresh, like an hour in. You know, just stick to black and then see if I like it or not. And then alt. And then is it like a triangle? No triangle. All right. Hmm. Maybe if I can create my own triangle by using these. Yeah, like I make a square or something. Then do that. Can't rotate this. Ooh, damn, I messed up. Let's make these on here. Okay. And then duplicate. Actually, let's call this. Let's call this. Let's call it one. And then duplicate. And call this three. Actually, what I'm saying true. Two. Yo, I've been so lucky I didn't even read. I didn't even read what you said. Who is Cat Titan? Damn. I was typing so fast that it was probably Cat Titan, bro. I don't even know how to change that. Ah, no, let be bro. I need to get this done. Okay, let's see. Move this. Oh man, that just sound like the ball explode. Bro. It's just punctuation. It's not that deep. Like, bro. Okay. Let's see. You have to make this smaller so it actually looks like a volume button, or use the lines for it. And then Did I make this dinner? Why does it look so different? Okay, let's duplicate that. Boom, it's back. I could scale this down properly, but like it feels more natural just to use a janky way. It's one, two, three. So I need like one more. Maybe I make a bigger one. Okay, I'll call this four. Hmm. I feel like that's too many though. Let me see. I should probably create the triangle first. Create new um, shape after this, and then rectangle to into this, rotate it. Why are the two shape names? Oh, I created them by accident. Okay, then see. How do I make this look natural, like an actual triangle? maybe if I rotate this. Bro, my mouse sucks like so much, bro. What's it supposed to be, by the way? It's supposed to be a volume button, and I'm trying to. The plan is to make all of this get animated like so. As the volume is going up, it'll start over here, or it start over here with the triangle, where it's supposed to be a triangle. I'm working on now, and then go up and up into these bigger squares, I guess, or rectangles. Now I have to figure out how to make this look like a triangle. I really don't know if this is possible. I feel like the only way to make this possible is if I figure out to mask it. But I'm so trash at masking things. It's like I don't even know where to begin. Um, Honestly, I just made this thinner so you can barely see it. Nope, defeat the purpose. Shouldn't this make me? Nah, there's no simple triangle shape, bro. Imagine that. Or at least to my knowledge, there isn't any. Like, see, this is where you find all the shapes. Nope. I mean, there's a star. I don't know if that'll help, but nah. Um, that looks horrible. Yo. Hmm. And this is just like settle for a square, but that looks like I feel like that looks so ugly. For me, I make it like two rectangles leaning into a square. Hello? Is it creasy or not? Another mask. Okay, do that. Mm, use the polygon tool and change the number of points of three, bro. Or not of three, two, three. Um, okay, first of all, use the polygon tool. Okay, then I'm assuming Something like this. Oh damn, it's crazy. I've never seen the number of points though. Can I not like drag him in or something? So yeah, let's do it like first. Click on it. Um, nah, it's just a straight up polygon. Look in the shape properties and hmm. Alright, let me try. You see the mouse tweaking, right? I'm not the only one doing that. Where's it's on the right? Way on the right. Am I just blind? It says modify for points. Oh, damn, I'm blind as hell, bro. Damn, you came in clutch, Loki. Shift. Actually, it's kind of cute. Let's cut this out a little bit so it looks actually not. Mm, how does it look without? does that look normal? Does it look like the volume icon? Can I select it? Okay. Can okay, it's kind of too big. It doesn't look like a volume icon. Yeah, I know. The reason it's out of the frame like that is because I wanted it to cut off, but I don't really know how to make it cut off without masking it. And I think it looks kind of weird. It was just a triangle. I don't think the triangle looks like a volume icon either. It does read. My fault, bro. Chill. Alright, okay. Now the question is, does it look too empty here? And it's like that's where I put the text that I'm gonna have to use because I was given instructions to use like 5 shapes and um text as well. Look at other icons for reference. Yeah, I could, but like, how do I get to look like other icons like that? You know? Hmm. Okay. Okay, just go. Actually, look, you don't want to leave my cooler. Mm, volume. Hmm. This might have been a good idea. Okay. I was gonna say I could have done this as well, but it is low-key kind of. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's too boring, or people wouldn't get it as much. All right, so I need to add like a rectangle around a rectangle then, which means I have to move this here, and then come over here, run a rectangle tool. Bro, you're not getting paid. You're not a subscription, bro. Like, dude, you're in the chat, bro. You chose to watch the stream. Ooh, I cooked. I cooked. Yes, me with no help. I actually cooked. It's gonna be sad when I spend this time to do this and then like they say, oh, taking this is not scale, but we'll take it. You're taking your views for granted. Bro, don't be salty, you ain't get paid, man. We all broke out here. Try and make it. I got you when I'm up. Alright, so I guess you should start animating this. Should I keep the background white or should I make it like, I don't know, red or something? Or maybe I should just stick to white because I don't know, it's like it looks more like a default color or something like that. The money changed, but I didn't even get paid. I've streamed to zero people, bro. Like what? That looks good. I know. Um, alright. I guess let's start animating. Hopefully I named everything correctly. I mean, you should group this. You should group this. Let me make sure. I mean, looks good. Does it look to scale though? Or not to scale? Is it like aligned? Okay, and then, I guess you should probably start by. Okay, let's see about this. This is supposed to be the only thing visible at the beginning. And then this is going to be the first thing to pop out. So this needs to be hmm, at the beginning. This needs to be gone. So you change the opacity, which means I need to set this to 0. Um, Actually, all this needs to be 0. Keyframe to 0. Deselect. Oh, it's gonna keep pressing the same. Uh, let's just do this, and then do that, and then click on this opacity. I'm just gonna type 100 to reset it, and then 0 again. And there we go. And then this should move. This should pop out at around. This is seconds. It's in seconds. I guess it should be in seconds, not frames for now. Um, okay. Maybe 1 second to pause out. I know it feels too long to just waiting, staring at nothing. Okay, now that everything's set, to okay, and then okay, so first move this to 1 second, and then change the opacity back up. Okay. To 100. And then do the same over here, only for the next rectangle. And it's supposed to be 100. 3 seconds. Like that. T. Mm, 100. And then 4. Is the first one? No. Alright. So, okay, that actually doesn't look as bad, but like I don't know if I should keep it so nah, that's too slow. That's way too slow. Okay, so we're gonna have to fix that. Um, Now I have to. Okay, the first one is fine. Now I have to change this and move the keyframe for this to be closer. So over here, maybe? Because this keyframe essentially just tells you that at this point, the opacity of this is 0. So bring it closer means that it only really starts to take effect and only pops up at a certain point. And this pops up, the first one pops up immediately because I need to pop immediately um, at 1 second. And so since you need like a beginning, both a beginning key point, a keyframe that tells you the starting the starting opacity, you need like an ending keyframe as well to tell your end opacity as well. And the closer you move to the end keyframe, um, the faster the effect happens. So now I have to do this for every single one of them. I'm probably gonna just I think the easiest way to do this is just to drag across everything. Do this. Actually, no, I think I need to copy copy these keyframes so that way I can make sure that everything every single one of them appears at the same rate and not looking like one is moving like slower than the other. So I'm gonna copy this and then I'm going to select this. Let's see. And see, like for example, right here it says 71%. And that's because the beginning here is 0, but if you bring this closer, now at this point it is 0 over here instead of all the way over here. I feel like I'm not called for teaching, bro. I suck at explaining things like crazy. Um, okay, but yeah, pretty much I need to remove this. Let's see, this is supposed to end on 3 seconds, so I need to remove this and then paste the previous ones that I copied and move it to 3 seconds. And make sure it's in the middle. Yeah, good enough. Okay, that's done. Now it's time for the next one. Let me fill this first. Nah, I got what you're saying. I soon we will be cooking too, bro. You wanna install After Effects as well? Uh, okay. I wonder if it saves my copy thing, my copied keyframes. Hopefully. Okay, now I need to move this to 4 seconds, and then paste. No, drag this back. Do that, and then that's done. Was that the last one? Damn, it was. Okay, I might need to change the first one. I feel like that counts as too slow. It does. Actually, do all of them come out? Hmm. Do all of them come out too slow? Hmm. Okay, well, either way, I'm gonna change the first one for sure. Okay. Paste. Is that cool? That's the question. That I still feel like it's kind of slow. Unless I just make an intentional thing to like drag out what I'm submitting or what I'm presenting. But at the same time, I feel like it would be better if I were to make it faster. Hmm. Honestly, I did that faster than I expected to. Okay, I think I'll maybe come back to the change the speed of it and focus on adding the text. Make it a bit faster. How much is a bit though? Alright, let's see. Okay, let's test it out with this. I feel like that's I feel like that's better. And see how it looks with everything else. T delete this. Control V. Move that there. T 3 seconds.